Welcome, everybody, to your MARIGOLD Spring Victory Series Days 3, 4, and 5 live reactions. These are the March 8th, 9th, and 11th MARIGOLD shows, and we've got a grand total of 5 matches to react to here today. We've got the main events of the days 3 and 4 matches, or shows, the March 8th and 9th shows, and then we have kind of picked out 3 different matches from the March 11th show, which was a little bit of a bigger show. It was live on Wrestle Universe, which is why we're able to do it today, because today is March 11th. So we're actually able to do it literally day of, thanks to the fact that it was live on Wrestle Universe. That's always nice and convenient. So we are going to be specifically reacting off of that show to Natsumi Shizuki versus Rei Seto versus Yoko Sakimura, triple threat, Kizuna Tanaka's return match against Nagisa Nozaki, and I believe the main event of that show. No, that's actually the main event of that show was Nanae versus Yuzuki. We're not going to be doing that. But the third from last match, our main event, both on that show and to this recording, this show, Utami and Chikagoto versus Bozilla and Misa Matsui. So, John, if you're ready to get underway with our first match, which is the main event of the March 8th show, Utami and Mirai versus Bozilla and Nagisa, I am ready to count us down.
Count us down, brother.
3. Oh, by the way, I should let everyone know our starting timestamps are all in the description, but just in case you're not the type of person that checks the description of a video, our first starting timestamp is 1 minute, or 1 hour rather, 1 minute, or oh god, having a hard time talking today. 1 hour, 21 minutes, 40 seconds. And now we're going to just get into it. So, 3, 2, 1, go.
This is a colossal tag match as far as I'm concerned. We know Bozilla, the #1 contender for Utami's world title. And you know, I mean, you and I both are a big fan of the Nagisa Bozilla tag team. So
Absolutely.
I'm really happy to see these two be working together again. And Utami and Mirai, I mean, very interesting history there. Even if you just go by Marigold and you don't even bother to count their stardom history, you know, I do think there is a competitive rivalry there. We know Mirai in the Dream Star last year beat Utami and kind of rubbed in her face, saying, you know, where's the Utami from Stardom? You know, where's the Utami that I remember? And now Utami's the world champion. And we know that Mirai lost to Bozilla in that #1 contenders match. That's who Bozilla beat to get this shot at Utami. So Mirai's still in the main event mix. But you have to imagine she's going to want to make a huge impact today to kind of stay a fixture in the title picture. And I don't know what's in that box Nagisa's carrying, but looks like a little mini lunchbox. I don't know. That isn't. I know that isn't a bento box, so I don't know what she could be having in there, especially if she's posing with it and everything.
It's Marcellus Wallace's soul, John. Haven't you seen the movie?
You know what? You're so right. This just goes to show, folks, don't be uncultured with your pants down. As here comes
Uh,
the opposition here.
I will say I noticed that we've got 5 matches that we're reacting to today. 3 of them have Utami in them, so you know it's going to be a quality reaction.
Absolutely, getting to see my queen not once, not twice, but 3 times.
Yeah,
Oh man, find joy where you can, folks, and I certainly have mine today.
we only have 2 matches today that we're reacting to that do not have any Utami in them whatsoever, and one of them is Tanaka's return, which might be the match on this show that I'm looking forward to the most. So that goes to tell you how much of a fan of her I am, and Nagisa, big fan of Nagisa as well, who's also in this match. And then the only other match is the triple threat that's on the March 11th show, which I mean we both love Shizuki, we both love Rei Seto, and Ryoko Sakimura is cool too.
Yes, yeah,
And
we definitely,
yeah,
because we're waiting for the Muddy Gold roster to fatten up, as we've talked about, you know, get a bit more
oh
credible.
bro, it's so cool that you said that because I saw something that was spoilery of something that we are not reacting to. So I think we can talk about it openly. At the end of the March 11th show, the one that happened today,
Yeah,
you know that the show was main evented by Yuzuki versus Nanae, right? And we're not reacting to that, so we can just talk about this.
yeah,
Marvelous showed up in full force.
including Takumi Iroha.
She was leading the charge.
Holy fucking shit.
They're doing a fucking brand war angle in Marigold.
That's insane.
We're getting Marvelous versus Marigold, hopefully primarily in Marigold.
Give me Iroha versus Utami again.
Dude, I know. That's what I'm saying, right? Because I remember their first match, and it was like the first time that we've ever really seen Utami go into a match with like a very specific strategy that wasn't just overpower my opponent, because she knew she couldn't with Iroha. She actually picked apart a leg, I think it was.
Yeah, it was. And we were like, wow, Utami showing she could be Cerebral's champion. Which, speaking of Utami, she is looking so radiant today. Holy shit.
She's always so dapper too.
Indeed. Look at that team. You know, it really says something about the opposition in Bozilla and Nagisa that I still feel like this is going to be a pretty even fight here. Because that team of Mirai and Utami, if that's not your definition of OPAF,
Yeah.
then that term doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, anytime Bozilla is involved in a match, whatever side she's on is the favorite. But this is, I don't know, this is a little harder to call.
No doubt about it.
Utami is just charging right after
Right at
Bozilla,
Bozilla.
who we know is her number one contender, so that does make sense. This is
Bell.
an outpost match.
Yes, it is. And Utami now hammering away.
Whoa! Oh no! It didn't mean anything. Okay, but she landed on her feet at least. Good, good.
Single leg drop kick. You know, it's not often that somebody of Utami's stature and power feels like an underdog in a matchup, especially when she's the goddamn champion. But that just shows you how imposing Bozilla is as you see the splash there in the corner. And Utami got so rocked by that splash, she tumbled and fell over somebody on the outside.
I actually also wanted to point out, since I brought up that Utami's in 3 of our 5 matches today, Nagisa is in 2 of the 5, and Bozilla is also in 2 of the 5.
Yeah, so we're going to be seeing a lot of all these women today.
Yeah, like this match is just like the ultimate tone setter for our slate today.
Yes. No, Utami just very lightly, carelessly thrown into those chairs.
Yeah, the one and only match on this entire slate that doesn't have any of Utami, Nagisa, or Bozilla in it is that triple threat on the March 11th show. Shozuki versus Seto versus Sakimura, and that's literally like an opener. And even though it's an opener, we're still getting Natsumi Shozuki in it, who's like one of the top 5 talents in the company or so.
Love Shozuki. The idea that she's in a passion injection match against Nane on this show actually
Oh, on the 8th?
is
Oh, wow.
laughable to me.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. If there's anyone on this roster that does not need to have passion injected into them, it's Utami, but you know, Shozuki's up there on the list too. What
Oh
the
my god, speaking of
hell?
being up,
Why are they up in the
Jesus.
rafters?
How did they get up there? What the
They're not
hell?
in the rafters. They're on the balcony though. What the hell?
I mean, bro, I don't even know who's legal in this damn thing. The bell already rang, so all of this is just happening.
Oh my god. I mean, I
How
think
long
that
is it
they're
going to take
just
them to
trying
get
to
back?
get as far out of the way as possible so that Bozilla and Utami can do as much outpost things as they can.
I mean, I guess, but like, how long is it going to take them to get back to the ring to accept tags? I mean, this is a
Oh
tag
my
match. Oh my
god.
god!
Tags? What tags? This is a fight.
Yeah, I mean, this kind of having vibes from LWO versus New Day from last night. That tornado tag they had.
Yeah, yeah. Until
That
that dastardly red, white, and blue masked luchador showed up and ruined it. We will never know who.
Yeah, I'm utterly confounded as to who it can be. I mean, I was scratching my head all night last night. Is Bozilla now getting
You know,
back
I
in
was
the ring?
thinking, John. You know, given his stature, I didn't know. Maybe this is a shot in the dark, but I don't know. Maybe Akira Tozawa is finally going rogue.
I mean, maybe he's gone rogue. I mean, I personally thought. I mean, Scott Steiner's always been a freak. You know, maybe maybe
Steiner's
he
too big
has.
for that. No, that was a smaller guy. There's no way.
True. Maybe he has a secret offspring though that we don't know about. I mean, that Hurricane
All of
Rana
Steiner's
was
offspring are
peak.
huge, though.
Yeah. Yeah, the future's gonna be crazy though with all that gene editing and shit. Bozilla
I
gonna
forget what
shoot
is the
Tommy.
name of the new Steiner that they signed that's actually Scott's son and not just Rick's son.
Um, I don't remember. Nagisa actually did get tagged in. I don't know how her and Mirai got away from where the hell they were. Booed there by Nagisa to
Oh yeah,
Utami.
Mirai is also at ringside, so if there's Utami needs a tag, she's right there. Oh, the
Yeah.
rubber band kick.
Oh
Oh,
God. And
isn't she
Bozilla
cool?
loves that. Yes.
I was saying that to my mom, but of course, yeah, I know you think so, John.
Yes. And
Yeah,
Bozilla's got to be thinking so too. I mean, it's not often Bozilla gets a tag partner that's this competent. And
I
look at the
know.
whole faction posing together.
Yeah, even Megaton's there,
Yeah.
and the ref's like, "Hey, you, stop it, cut it out."
Utami, it would really be something if you had a best friend that was really dear to you. Maybe you even went through an arc together and grew closer as people and better as people. And it would really be something if she was in a career versus career type of match against a megalomaniacal political asshole. And then she would lose. And then it would really be something if she was like, oh man, my career, it's really at a crossroads. And then she just decided to come here and reunite with you. And maybe
Bro,
she would be a bit angry at
I was
first,
gonna
but
say if
you
that
get past
really
it.
did happen, Kamitani would show up and act like she was gonna her first match back would be her teaming with Utami, and she'd betray her immediately.
And you know what? It would hurt so much, but it's a necessary process because the reconciliation would have me in fucking
I
tears.
know, right? Because Utami would want to beat her ass to be like, "Hey, I didn't want to leave you. I did this because it was necessary." And then Kamitani would be like, "Fuck you." And then Utami would be like, "No, we are still sisters." And then Kamitani would be like, "Sisters don't leave each other." And then Utami would be like, "I knew you would be successful." And then they would hug after a lot of fights.
God, Utami's so much better than me because after the first "fuck you," I would abuse the shit out of that pretext. I'd be like, "No,
Wow, that's
fuck
very
you."
Samantha of you.
No, look, I never said she was wrong. I just said she's a horrible person. So, like, thanks for being the mirror, Samantha.
What's the difference?
Exactly. Nagisa all over Utami now.
Oh.
Mirai coming in, kick there to Nagisa, forearm there to Bozilla. Got the only downside, bro. There are two major downsides with where Joshi is today to me about that story. One, we're locked out because unless there's English commentary in the pivotal moments, we're not going to know what the fuck they're saying to each other, which that immediately is a huge blow. And then the other thing is, Joshi's stories sometimes take really long. Like, how much time do you want to give this? Because, like, our country's kind of falling apart. So if you could kind of speed run this so that I can have the emotional catharsis, it'd be fucking great.
Yeah.
These elbows there by Nagisa. Nice escape there. Oh, what a gut! Oh my god, dude, that is exchange of can. That was insane. That whole sequence. God, Nagisa's so good. If she ever became United National Champion, I would rock with that so hard. I mean, certainly several steps up from fucking Sakurai, as far as I'm concerned. Pulls out of the sleeper attempt.
Go Mirai, go Mirai, go Mirai. And there's a boot from Nagisa.
Nice
There's a
boot by Nagisa.
big boot. And the back elbow from Mirai.
Given how much I love Nagisa's kicks and boots, I just want her and Kamiyu to hang out.
Boots and kicks and boots and kicks and boots.
You enjoy that self pop?
A little bit.
Nice.
Did you enjoy it?
Eh,
Oh,
6 out of 10.
wow.
6 out of 10. I mean, that barely, that crosses the threshold.
Just it was a reference to the movie Red. Not
Oh,
no, no, actually, is the movie called Going Red or Turning Red? The Red
turning red,
Panda
turning
movie.
red,
Turning Red.
turning it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, missed the boot. Oh. I thought ducking would save her.
Actually, I think that there are a lot of people who like as an effort to like train themselves to learn how to beatbox will say boots and cats, like boots and cats and boots and like that
Yeah.
instead of kicks. So it was more a reference to that than Turning Red specifically.
That concludes our lecture on mouth melodies and what you can do
Ah,
with
yeah, 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 yeah.
Professor Ashton
Have you
here.
ever heard of Korean FX?
No.
That dude's insane. I just brought him up because of the beatboxing thing. He's an insane beatboxer.
Mirai's taking an insane beating right now in the corner.
Oh my god.
It's Bozilla now.
My
Sent him.
brain just took an insane beating from your segue.
Nice.
Ah,
And Bozilla imposing her will. I mean, again, she beat Mirai to become the #1 contender. Oh my god, she was going for a big kick there. Mirai caught it.
why do you suppose Bozilla wears camo gear? What do you think she's trying to blend into? She's too big to be subtle.
I don't know. It's a good question, though. Ag, we're back to our outpost here, and Utami's got a favorable position here, sliding lariat.
Nice
Got it.
sliding lariat.
Right
You're
in
not
the
gonna
cover.
pin Bozilla in a tag match. Come on, nah.
That's true. The last time these two were in a tag match together, I think it was a 6-woman tag. Bozilla ended up pinning Shozuki. Which, I mean, Shozuki is a brilliant technician, but I mean, Bozilla was just too much, and she was overwhelming to Shozuki.
I wanted to throw this out there too, by the way. Again, totally unrelated to what we're watching, but more of a life thing. I'm 10 days away from getting my tooth implant.
Hooray!
Hooray! I can't wait. It's next Friday. It's going to be wonderful. I can't wait to have it in.
Not necessarily life stuff for me, but things I'm looking forward to this Thursday. It's been heavily rumored Sleep Token's going to come out with new music to coincide with the Blood Moon that's going to be happening on Thursday. And then
Oh,
the Thursday after that, Vortex is dropping a new album, and I
I've
can't
never heard of
fucking wait.
Vortex. I don't think you've ever even mentioned them before.
Oh, I've mentioned them in Discord. I mentioned them in the Discord recently in the music channel, actually. They're more of like a composer type, so they don't really do like vocals or whatever. But I love their fucking tracks. I read and vibe to their shit constantly. So very much looking forward to that new album on the 20th. So, and it's funny because this month should be a Q&A month.
It
So,
is.
like, as far as music goes, I'll hopefully have those two things to talk about. But what we should be talking about is Utami just getting an air raid crash on Bozilla, lays into the cover too. She got body on body, but it wasn't like pressure. I mean, again, it really was just a laying from exhaustion. Utami's back on Bozilla's chest.
You know what? I just saw the post that you did on February 28th about Vortex's new album that's coming out called Everest.
Yes.
That
I can't wait. It's been so long since he's done a proper fucking album.
The reason though that I didn't pick up on the Vortex part of it is because I just saw Everest album trailer and was like, "Oh, okay." And that was like where I stopped.
Yeah, okay. Oh, there's gonna be a malfunction at the Oh, Bozilla stopped her.
I
Oh,
think I thought
then
that
they
the
got
artist
sandwiched.
I think I thought the artist name was Everest, not
Oh,
Vortex.
okay. What a double belly to back suplex by
Bro,
Utami and Mirai into the cover. Referee coming too.
you know I sent you that Suzuki Ishii match from the G130 last night. I watched that. Oh my god, I love that match so much.
Dude, it definitely holds up.
There is one near fall in the match, by the way.
Yeah, wow.
Because I know that we've been under the impression the whole time that the only pinfall was the winning one, but there was one attempted pinfall where Ishii hit a back to belly pile driver, like a dead eye basically,
Yeah.
and then a sliding lariat, and then he went for a pin and Suzuki kicked out.
You can forgive that pin because that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I feel like I'd win a match after that, so you know. What German by Utami earlier. Now you see Bozilla in the corner. So Utami proving she is strong enough to lift Bozilla and slam her. Larry there in the corner.
Oh, and now she's getting old Bozilla up there to the bottom rope,
No
which is high enough
fucking way. She's
to go for the hijack bomb, but
yeah, oh,
too strong, escapes. Oh, and Utami gets caught, and now Bozilla lifts her over the shoulder, lawn darts her into the
oh my
turnbuckle.
god. Really, what was so impressive about that was Bozilla negotiating an entire human person on her shoulders into
Well,
that position. It's going to be an F5
and
here.
really, it's someone the size of Utami too, because Utami is not some demure little thing either.
Oh, A weak kick out. And by the way, just to correct, because she did it while we are talking, that was not an F5. That was a Samoan driver.
Yes.
Very surprised to see Bozilla do a Samoan driver, but I digress. Oh no. Oh god, what's this gonna be
The
here? Oh,
sniper into the power bomb. That's going to do it.
that's it.
Unless
Bozilla's about to
Mirai
be
breaks this
champion.
up. Mirai needs to break this up or it's over. And she did.
Oh my god. Because even I could say, and I am a hardcore Utami fan, of course, she was getting pinned there. That power bomb is devastating. And now look at this. The rest of
Chiaki
this.
distracting the ref. Nagisa with the chair. Is she going to hit it over the head? Yes. She threw it.
Oh my god. As
Utami
if
just
Bozilla needs to
collapsed.
cheat. Are you kidding me?
She's going to power bomb her again.
She's gonna pile driver, I think.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh god, no. Oh my god.
I love that
That's
the
it.
ref only turned around in time to see the pile driver and count the 3. That's it.
Bozilla has pinned the world champion.
Yes, she has. She did require help, but it's help that she's still going to be able to have during the world title match. It's not like she can't get that same type of cheating done during the world title match with Utami. And
And bro,
Utami won't have a tag partner to break up pins during that match either.
exactly. And bro, what you just said about Bozilla having that help, that is what makes this Bozilla the scariest Bozilla, because in every other big match that Bozilla has had and come up short in, she did not have this faction. Has everything come together for Bozilla at the right time? That is the question. Because I'll tell you, if I'm Bozilla, I'm definitely regarding myself as the favorite right now. That was nuts. I think, though, I'm going to close out here and keep a nice pace going, as now we're on the March 9th show. Starting timestamp 1 hour, 7 minutes, and 45 seconds. I am almost there.
Me too.
I'm there. Okay.
All right. Just waiting for my casting to kick in. There we go. Casting kicked in. 3, 2, 1, go. Perfection.
Now, this
And again,
match
this is
gets.
the main event of this March 9th show. We've got Yuzuki versus Utami. Utami, I think it's probably safe to assume, does not fall under the weight limit for the super flyweight title, so this is not a title match. And honestly, she likes Yuzuki too, so I'm assuming she wouldn't challenge even if she could.
Yes. What also makes this match more interesting, though, partner, is you have to wonder about the state of the champion. We just saw the tag match where she ate a lot of offense, including a chair shot to the head, or a chair throw to the head, really, and then a pile driver. I can't imagine Utami is going to be 100% for this. This might be what equalizes the playing field between her and Yuzuki, despite the stature differential and just everything else going into this.
Yeah, I gotta say, I looked up Utami's weight. She's listed at 143. So yeah, I don't think it would be that healthy for her to try and get to the super flyweight weight limit, which I believe is around 121.
Yeah, this
We love
is.
our thick queen.
Indeed, we do. This is not about the super flyweight title. It's not even about the world title tonight.
And that's
It's
the other
about
thing
you.
too, is just the fact
Yeah,
that Utami's the world champion. I mean, why would she want the super flyweight title, right?
yeah. Utami, she doesn't have that kind of greed. I think she wants to be one of the
That's
greatest
Yuzuki.
world champions in Joshi history. She had an amazing Stardom world title run. Still ranks as one of the favorite, my favorite world title reigns that I got to experience. And
Oh my God! Look at Utami.
she's every day is game day for the world champion. I'll tell you,
She's literally Joshi Tanahashi. I swear it.
absolutely.
God damn.
And she wants to be as legendary as Tanahashi when it's all said and done. And I think she's well on her way. But Bozilla is proving to be quite a massive wall between her and that goal.
I want to know what the cross is meant to be on the back of her entrance gear.
It's a fair point.
A Lathine group. I would love to know what that is too.
As I said earlier, this is not about the super flyweight title. It's not even about the world title. It is about two women at the top of their game. Yuzuki one day hoping to be a main eventer, one day hoping maybe even herself to be the world champion. For Utami, it's a spirited contest, maybe something to get her ready, even though you can't get any more antithetical from Bozoa than a Yuzuki.
Yeah.
But every match keeps her ready, keeps her sharp. This is going to be something special. There's a nice show of respect there.
Bell.
There is the bell. Great call there, partner. As I
Thank you.
will say for Utami, it's got to be a little bit of a relief that you don't have to worry about treachery. You don't have to worry about faction interference. You don't have to worry about any of that with Yuzuki. Yuzuki is definitely going to want to do this honorably, which isn't to say she won't be cheeky at times, but you're not going to see anything below board, that's too egregious. Nice go behind there. This is really speed and technique versus power and technique, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, yeah, Yuzuki, you've got the speed, and she's also got like some high flying aspects as well. She likes to fly around, and I also, I'm gonna go out on a limb here. Or maybe I'm not going out on a limb. Maybe it's just kind of a point of conversation. I don't think that Yuzuki, from a technique perspective, is anywhere remotely close to being on Utami's level.
I would look at that switch. I mean, that right there
Yeah,
just shows you the levels we're working on.
yeah. I think Yuzuki is really spunky and really wry and really ambitious, and I think she's got a lot of try hard. It's like she really does have a lot of uh, spunk. I think is like I don't know how else. She's got chutzpah. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah. No, I feel
She
you, partner.
always
I feel
gives it
you.
her all, but like her technique, I think, is like actually lacking. I don't know. And I don't think her technique is great. Like if you want to talk about speed and technique, let's talk about Misa Matsui.
Yeah, I totally get why you'd say that. And you know what the interesting thing for me, partner, on Utami's side of things, I'm thinking about this Gold World title reign, and what's so interesting to me about it, I mean, Utami's already been world champion once before in her just entire career. We know the World of Stardom Championship. Great reign. It showed she was a very young champion, but she carried herself like a very sagacious champion. Someone that had
I
really
don't know what that
treaded
word
the
means.
road many times before.
Oh, like
Here
experienced?
Exactly, exactly. And here it's interesting because she can lay claim to being more experienced, but also she's in a way like I know she's not officially like Gold's first world champion, that obviously being Saudi, but she is kind of the first spiritually in the sense that she is a full timer. She's been on
Yeah,
practically every show. And
she's
so,
the
and
first
I
Marigold roster member to be the world champion.
Exactly. And I think Utami, more than even the Stardom World title, she feels a real sense of obligation and responsibility because this is still a startup company. This is still a company trying to get its legs out from underneath it and really go on running. And I think when you think about all of that, that's why defenses like against Bozoa are just so significant for Utami as a world champion. And we've heard Utami in interviews. For her, it's always a psychological thing. Am I good enough to be world champion? Am I good enough to be an ace? Am I good enough to lead the next generation with wrestlers like Yuzuki? And nice drop kick there by Utami. That's the thing. I've heard in the past criticisms because, oh, she's not very emotional, this and that. I look at Utami and I see so much complexity inside her that occasionally will bubble up to the surface, but she tries to stay composed. I think she puts a lot of pressure on herself. And I always worry about that every match, including matches coming up like with Bozilla.
I
Because,
also appreciate Utami for keeping it real and not being fake. Like I feel like a lot of the women in Joshi, Tamantha comes to mind, who
yeah,
do a lot of like the emoting and like over the top emotional stuff. like in their matches and stuff, come off as very fake to me. It comes
Yeah.
off like they're doing that because it evokes people and it makes people, you know, they're being emotive because it makes people feel things and it's like manipulative. Whereas with
Right.
Utami, it feels more genuine. It feels like when she does show emotions, it's more earned.
That's why when she was crying after Stardom and Sunshine, hugging Kamitani, that was some real goddamn shit.
Yeah, yeah, because it felt earned.
What a sniper kick right to the face.
She doesn't cry every 2 matches.
Exactly. You earn those tears. And now Yuzuki scaling the turnbuckle here.
It's funny
And
too because I think that applies like to Tam and also to Poi to a degree. But then like you look at Ano and I think that Ano does like similar emotive withholding as Utami, where like she's very stoic 95% of the time, but when she does emote, you know it means something.
exactly. Yeah, I completely agree with you. And now you see Yuzuki going to try and press her advantage. That was a impeccable crossbody that she hit earlier. Now going to try a cover here on the world champion.
That almost makes me wonder if the people who criticize Utami for not showing enough emotion are weirdo like gooners.
Jesus. I don't know
I'm
about
not. I mean,
that
I
part, but
say
I think
it.
so
I mean, I
responsible.
know it sounds weird, but low key, like there are guys who get off to women in distress.
Yeah, it is a crazy, kinky world out there.
Yeah.
Yuzuki there forming the midsection. Nice spinning back kick. That's another thing too. I mean, you talk about Yuzuki's growth. She's really developed so much in MARIGOLD. I think she's really found herself in this promotion. Another big forearm there, right to the chest. And her and Utami have been tagging a lot recently. There's definitely a lot of deep mutual respect there. That's not going to stop Yuzuki from trying to get what could be the biggest win of her career. Nice vertical suplex by the world champion. Sliding lariat. You know what's funny is we know too for a fact that Yuzuki has been in the ring with Bozilla as well. So it's kind of funny. That's something that these two could definitely talk about. What a takedown by Yuzuki. Looking maybe for the armbar. No crossface. What a crossface by Yuzuki. Was not expecting that.
Another kind of weird instance where like it worked, but it looked sloppy. You know.
Yeah. But look at Utami's power, though. Again, that power
Yes.
differential. Oh my God. Wait, she's holding on to her. I think Yusuke tried to score him out, and Utami drives her into the corner.
Very good. Very good.
Yusuke might have been thinking about maybe a crucifix pin or something.
Oh
Utami said, no.
wow! Again, that was like La Mystica, but rather than a Fujiwara armbar, she just keeps her in that crossface. That was actually really good.
And here's the thing if you're Yusuke, I don't even know if you believe in your heart of hearts that you're going to get a submission, but one, it never hurts to try. Two, even if you don't, all these successive crossfaces and submission attempts, they got to be wearing out the gas tank of the champion.
Well, it wears out the gas tank, but also she is working over the neck and shoulder of Utami while she's doing this, which will lessen the efficacy of any power-based offense Utami wants to do with that left arm.
First of all, salient point as per usual from you, partner, but I would like to compound that point by saying it's weakening the neck and shoulder. Can you imagine the shape that neck's got to be in after
Oh,
both the
we're in the
power
rings
bomb
of
and
Saturn. Hello.
rings of Saturn, after the power bomb and the pile driver Bozoa made her eat in the
Yeah.
previous tag match?
Damn. Okay. Okay. Look at Yuzuki. I loved that transition. I didn't expect her to start pulling out submissions like this. We don't really normally expect to see submissions from Yuzuki very often, but she is really like going for it against Utami here. It's nice to
I
see.
think, I think,
She
oh, what a drop
That's
kick.
more typical. She normally does literally just not spoil shit.
But I'll tell you, those submissions, it tells me that Yuzuki is getting more keen in her perception. She
Yeah.
read the room. She knew the situation she was in. Nice Northern Lights. Great wrist clutch there. Kick out by the world champion. She
Yuzuki is
knew.
really, I think, starting to find herself, and I love to see that, honestly.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And I think we always knew that she would. And now that she has, I mean, we're off to the fucking races, my man. I mean, this has been fantastic. Yuzuki on the top rope
Nice
again.
shotgun missile drop kick.
Perfect form as Yuzuki now feeling it. I'll tell you, there's going to come a day where we're going to be talking about this woman as a favorite in the Dream Star Grand Prix or in some kind of contendership bout because she is growing by leaps and bounds. Nice strike there by Utami. Oh, wait a minute here.
Torture rack. Drop.
Yeah. Oh, just the drop turned her inside out. Jeez.
Yeah, I think Yuzuki, if you asked Yuzuki to describe her style, I think she would stop at high flying, honestly.
Yes.
Or maybe just high speed, even.
Nice air raid crash there. I don't know if Utami got everything that she wanted out of that, but it was enough. 2, kick out. Tommy trying to fire up here.
Yuzuki's style is a lot like my diet today. Fast.
Yeah. Bigger pop.
Nice.
If I gave the last one 6 out of 10, I'll give that one an 8 out of 10. That was genuinely clever.
Oh, what a super kick. Nice.
Great interception there by the super flyweight champion.
Yeah.
Yuzuki now.
Yuzuki is really. Oh my god, that was to the face.
Oh, that could be a knockout shot.
Oh my god.
Yuzuki looking for an upset.
What is she thinking here?
Dude, oh, super kick. For a split second, I thought, oh my god, she's a Will Ospreay fan. She's going for Hidden Blade or some shit.
See, and I thought she was lining up for like a Robinson special or something. So another Will Ospreay move, low key.
Yuzuki showing she can hang with the main eventers.
Mm-hmm.
That kick in the corner. Honestly, bro, I even wonder if she should have tried for a pin after that.
What in the world?
Moonsault. She's thinking of moonsault. She got it.
It's coming from outside.
Oh my god. If I'm Yuzuki, I'm going for a moonsault again. We know she's done that like triple moonsault. I'm going for that immediately.
Bottom rope, middle rope, top rope combo.
She's picking it up. See, I think this is a mistake.
She's going for a cross-armed German.
I think she was going for that straight jacket plex. Short arm lariat by Utami. Pop up.
Oh, she's gonna German her, yeah.
Oh,
was
my
nice.
god,
that
release.
Was so good. Yes.
What a matchup. Champion versus champion here. Actually waving his hand over Yuzuki's face. Hey, champ, still with me?
Yeah.
That's good.
Utami's got to be lining up for a lariat here.
That could be a big lariat too.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
You'll love to see it.
I think Yuzuki kicks out here. She does.
Utami's feeling it.
I was getting ready to say, but this match has left me breathless. That I thought it was going to be a very near fall. Oh, she's thinking hijack bomb here. Be careful, Yuzuki's quick. She might have a counter.
She did. She landed on her feet. Oh boy, big time pin here.
Oh, this is her pin.
The Dragon Tail style pin.
She got it.
She didn't grab the leg. That's why she didn't grab the leg.
Oh my god!
It was basically just a really complicated crucifix. Which, to be fair, complicated crucifix pins have gotten lots of wins. Look at Kishi Kaise. That's all that is.
Oh, that might do it.
Deadlift German and the kick out.
Oh, just barely, and even Utami's a bit shot. Yeah, even Utami's like, are you sure? What a match.
I'm really glad this was up in time for us to react to it today.
Absolutely. This is stealing the show, and we've still got 3 matches left after this.
Oh, here we go. Hijack bomb.
This is going to get it this time.
There we go.
Oh, that's it. Oh, my God. Utami.
1, 2, 3.
Yuzuki should be very proud of that match today.
Yeah, that was awesome.
What an effort.
That was fantastic.
And I'll tell you, you know who the biggest winner of this thing might be is Bozilla, because you know what she's got to be thinking to herself? I have beaten Yuzuki in far quicker time. If you struggled that much against her, you don't have a prayer in hell against me for that world title.
Oh, that's right, because we got to take into account that Yuzuki has kind of been taken on by Utami in sort of like a mentor mentee sort of figure sort of way.
I think Utami's bleeding from the mouth. Either that or it could be lipstick, but I know Utami doesn't usually
Well,
wear
I think
makeup.
Yuzuki's moonsault, she landed on Utami's face basically.
Yes, she did. I even wanted to remark on that, but that match was blowing my mind. And yeah, Utami clearly didn't take it personally. I mean, all class is our world champion, but yeah, Bozilla has got to be licking her chops, thinking that world title is mine. But for the moment, it still belongs to Utami Hayashishita. As you see, the ref now going to present Yuzuki with her super flyweight title. What a clash that
I love
was.
how he just puts it on her waist and then like smacks it down like, here, this is yours, take it. And she's just laying there consciousless.
All right, going to close out of this because obviously we've been locked out of promos, which is incredibly sad. And now we're on to our big show where we're doing 3 matches from this show.
Yes.
And our opening timestamp is 2 minutes 45 seconds.
Yes, sir.
So let me just get there.
2 minutes 45 seconds. Boop and a boop and a boop and a boop. All
Just gotta
right.
play a few seconds now.
Oh yeah. I gotta let mine play a few seconds too because of the casting thing. It takes a little bit.
All right,
Oh,
I'm at 2:45 whenever you are ready, friend.
all right. Well, that's it's actually interesting because like the thumbnail for this has Yuzuki and Kizuna Tanaka on it, and neither one of them are facing each other. Anyway, 3, 2, 1, go. But yeah, I think that's interesting that the two of them are on the thumbnail here when they're not in a match with each other. But I guess they're just getting featured. I don't know what Yuzuki. Oh no, you know why? It's because it's Tanaka's return match, and Yuzuki is getting the passion injection match treatment on this show.
Yeah, again, ridiculous after that match that we just saw with her and Utami, but sure. God, Nane, how much do you need to fluff your own ego to be satisfied?
Fluff. Pop.
Yeah, nice.
Uh. This is Rhea Seto's music, I believe.
Raya Seto, who I know we're both big fans of, I'm telling you, her rise is going to be one of my favorite things to witness since becoming a fan of Joshi. I mean, she is absolutely fantastic, and her future's so goddamn bright right now.
Apparently, before joining MARIGOLD, her name was she went by Rhea Marumori.
Oh my god.
You like that?
I do. I do very much.
That was she went to Sendai Girls. She started her career in Sendai Girls.
You know, I know
And
Shozuki's probably the favorite here. I hope Rhea can sneak out a win.
5 of her first 6 matches in her career were against Yuna, like all caps Yuna,
Oh, okay.
not Yuna Mizumori, all caps Yuna, different woman.
Yeah, yeah.
I should even add to that, like it keeps going. Like what is that? Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 out of her first. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. 9 out of her first 13 matches were singles matches with Yuna. That's actually insane. They just kept shoving the two of them against each other. I wonder if they were like if they debuted, like if they were the same debut match. Yeah, that's what it was. They debuted against each other, so they were like linked at the hip.
Okay.
Rhea kind of owned Yuna though. She beat her pretty much every single time. Actually, she did beat her every single time. She was undefeated against her.
Wow.
In singles, she did lose to her. Actually, did she? No, never mind. She didn't lose to her ever. She never lost to Yuna. That's crazy.
Nothing says, hey, fuck you, quite like an undefeated record against somebody.
Yeah, that's unbelievable. She teamed with her at one point, and they lost to the team of, get this, Chi-Chi and Zones.
Nice.
Yeah. She also lost a singles match to Zones. This is Rhea I'm talking about now.
Yes.
Oh, they lost 2 tag matches against Chi-Chi and Zones, actually. All right, let's do this.
Three-way matchup here.
Everyone's shaking hands, kind of. Not really shaking, but kind of touching. Like, yeah, respect, whatever.
Yeah.
And there's the bell. And Sakimura immediately going after the big time vet and Shozuki. And they are now going after her as well with the face buster. Wow.
Nice.
Sakimura with a nice drop kick to the chest there. Oh, and
I like
now
that they're
we've
working together.
gotten rid of the vet. Let's do it. That's so
Yeah.
funny.
Now that we've solved that problem.
You could have just waited. She probably would have let you go at it. Jeez.
Yeah.
She's a smart woman. She's clever enough to know to bow out and let the rookies take each other out. That was a nice cartwheel by Yoko.
Hammerlock?
Have you gotten around to watching last week's episode of Evolve yet, by the way?
No.
Oh, man, dude, you gotta get into it. Seriously.
Armbar here by Rhea attempted. Oh, she's got
Oh,
it.
wow. That's a nice armbar by Rhea. Yeah, that looked
Stomped there by
really
Suzuki.
painful.
No. Oh, sends them into each other to Shozuki. Sakimura and Seto now both getting foot choked.
Oh, this is gonna suck.
Yeah, it is.
Oh,
Oh my god.
that is out.
Double barrel, one knee for each face.
Yeah. It's like normally the 2 barrels are aimed square at your face. This time each barrel was aimed at a shoulder.
Yeah. Oh, and now Sakimura again getting
Oh,
hair marred by Shozuki.
bro, Shozuki has had enough.
She is asserting herself.
Oh wow, Yoko actually broke away from a hair mirror there. That's crazy. Nope, you're still taking one.
Oof.
Oh, that's crazy, dude. Oh my god. God. Oh, she's doing the Nakamura foot shiver thing. That's amazing.
Damn. I mean, honestly, I think she's earned the right.
Oh, without a doubt, for sure. Double knees. Oh,
Oh my god.
nice kick out there by Sakimura. Oh, and now Seto's back in. She's like, "Come on, fight me." Double lariats, nice. And she's going after Sakimura. She's like, "Get out of here. I want a 1v1 with the vet. Let's go." Oh, heel hook. Yo, nice. This is awesome.
Yes, it is Shozuki putting on a clinic with
Oh,
these people.
bro, Rhea's the one with the heel hook. Shizuki's countering with one of her own, though.
That is true, yeah. I mean, she's not going quietly, but I like Rhea's spirit as always. Oh, and now look at Rhea here. Now he's got more control of that hold.
I wonder if Rhea has like an MMA background of some kind, because she does some cool shit sometimes.
Yeah, she does. Dude, her push is going to be amazing.
All right, though. I just hope she doesn't end up like Lady C, just perpetually undercard.
Oh, God, no, she's so much better than that. And to be fair, I think Lady C is, too. That's why we call it the
That's
Lady C.
exactly why I'm concerned, yeah. Oh, the drop kick from Shizuki. Drop kick from Sakimura.
Sakimura, very opportunistic. I like it.
Yeah, you would. Scoop slam. Nice. I love that she's like, yeah, I got her. Wait, better go for the pin. Oh, here we go. We've got the Koji clutch. This upside down Koji clutch that Sakimura has been using since her first match in Marigold. I don't know where Shizuki is.
Well, I mean, this is very, very nice for Sakimura that Shizuki's nowhere to be found. Rhea wagging her finger, that was not a tap out,
No.
signifying to the ref that she still wants to go.
Shizuki's actually just right there on the ground, like rooting Rhea on, trying to encourage her to get to the rope. She's coaching basically.
That is crazy. What?
She got there. That is amazing. Oh, and now she grabbed Rhea and she's pulling her up so that she can, get Ryoko is getting forearms in. And there she goes. Got Shizuki. Nice.
Oh, this could be Rhea's chance. Drop kick.
Oh, but Yoko. Oh, that was not great. She's doing a knee, Irish whip, reversed by Rhea. She knocked Shizuki down. Oh,
could have been a pin.
Rhea, the tiger pin. And she got her. Yeah, Rhea.
That's the thing. Unlike Lady C, Rhea Seto's been getting more undercard wins. So I'm like holding my breath that she's going to be pushed one of these days, like hard in Marigold.
She's so cool.
Dude, she's so good.
Yeah.
Like, I'm telling you, if they really push her, she'll be a top 3 on Marigold K5 for sure.
They just shoved Ryoko. That was great. I love it. Ryoko.
Yeah, well, she won. Get out of the ring, losers. Now give me Rhea Seto versus Shizuki one-on-one.
Hell yeah. I mean, Shizuki would obviously win, but you know what? Rhea could win that match in like a cheeky way, and I wouldn't be overly upset at all.
Yeah.
I'd be like, oh, wow, this is so cool, you know?
Exactly.
Because it wouldn't feel like Shizuki getting buried. It would feel more like Rhea getting pushed.
Yeah, I would love for her, like, obviously whenever I use comparisons and stuff, I never mean it in like a one-to-one way most of the time. But I would like her to have like those Eddie Guerrero vibes where she's very like technically sound clearly, but also can use cheekiness to win matches. Cause she seems like she has that playful personality too. So like, yeah, I'm very excited for her.
Yeah. I am going to get to 28 minutes, 10 seconds.
Yes, indeed.
28-10. 28-10. I am ready when you are. 3, 2, 1, go.
Excellent.
Like your face.
Like your face.
Nagisa! We love Nagisa in this household.
You're damn right we do.
Look at that zebra fur.
Nagisa, who, if Marigold had any sense of justice, would be our United National Champion as opposed to my Sakurai, but we don't live in that world, so...
No. Sakurai is busy burying Miku Aono's Styles Clash instead.
Yeah. You know who didn't bury it when they had their match? Nagisa. Just saying.
Of course not, because Nagisa is an actual professional, and Sakurai is a fucking Booker's favorite shitter.
Yeah, I feel like Nagisa, I would hope, would be like, are you fucking crazy? If like Rossi or somebody was like, and then you're going to kick out of her finisher from the middle rope, but that'll bury the finish. That makes no sense.
No, you don't get it though. She's going to take a long time to pin you. Oh, okay, that's cool. And then she's going to hit it on you later and pin you right away, and you're going to kick out of that too. Oh, fuck you.
Yeah. We just want you to be really, really strong. You know what's really strong? Not getting hit with the move in the first place.
Yeah.
Mark.
God. Did you see my post on Blue Sky from this morning?
No, but you usually post fire, so what was it?
I literally just said, are there any pro wrestling companies today that really attempt to emphasize realism in their product? New Japan used to really scratch this itch for me when guys like Suzuki, Ishii, Makabe, Nagata, Honma, and Shibata were prominent, but nowadays it feels too much like just another AEW style ring product.
Yeah. That's why I hated the cage match from last night, because it's like, is all of wrestling this now? Because, it seems like all these companies are just two cheeks of the same ass. And I don't really approve, as there is Kizuna Tanaka, who isn't ass, quite antithetical to ass, as a matter of fact. A very talented young woman. So welcome back, Kizuna.
It's wonderful to have her back. Unfortunately, speaking of back, her lower back is still taped up.
Yeah, I would have expected like her to just be fully healed and ready to go, but Nagisa's gonna bully the shit out of it.
Yep.
And look, not to be that guy, but in a sanctioned match, as you should. Like, look, I'm all for sportsmanship and this and that, but if you have an advantage, and you can see how emotional Kizuna is to be back. Wow. But yeah, I mean, look, if you're in a sanctioned match and you're looking to win, I can't help it
I
if
heard a
another
bell.
person, and there you go, good call on the bell there. I can't help it, if another person is coming back in the ring prematurely.
Look how tiny Tanaka is compared to Nagisa. Oh my god.
Yeah, she is. Absolutely,
She's
she
so
is.
baby compared to her.
And again,
Oh
you
my
saw the
god. She can't even budge her. She can't move her off the spot.
when the geese is kind of laughing about it, like, "Oh my god, you're precious. You really thought we were gonna do a lockup together?"
Oh,
Oh
whiff.
no,
Oh no. She, she lifted her leg up a little bit prematurely there.
yeah, gotta work some of the rust off. Nagisa will help her do that real quick.
Yeah, I think the real like sort of core of the problem there was that she wasn't getting enough distance on her steps, so she wasn't close enough to Nagisa when she lifted her leg.
Nice diving lariat there.
I really like this. Like, it looks almost like old denim, but it's just like a lighter blue color gear for Tanaka. It looked really nice.
Yes, big forearm by Nagisa there.
Oh man.
Just flurry of forearms here. Oh, intercepted takedown. Fujiwara armbar. Oh, kick in the middle rope. And on the foot, I think right on the throat of Kizuna by Nagisa.
Have you ever heard of the term Canadian tuxedo?
I feel like I have, but I have no idea what that is.
It's basically it's like a joke term meant to kind of poke fun at like the casual nature of Canadians, but the whole idea of a Canadian tuxedo is it's when you're wearing jeans and a jean jacket. You're wearing a Canadian tuxedo.
Okay.
But I say that because I was about to say it looks like Tanaka is wearing like a Canadian ball gown
Stomping on the knee there of Nagisa.
because it really does look like she's got like a denim skirt and a denim top on, doesn't it? It looks denim
It
to me.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think it actually is denim. I'm guessing it's like a softer material, but
Right.
color and like texture wise, it looks denim. Are you wearing jeans, John?
No.
Nice.
Give me a few more months though, and I'll finally be fucking able to.
Wait, a few more months.
Well, maybe a month. I mean, it's still cold-ish around here, and so I wear like, thicker
Oh.
sweatpants and whatnot. I'm just waiting for the
Oh,
appropriate
you wear
season.
jeans when it's warm outside.
I do.
So wait, you don't wear shorts ever?
I wear shorts indoors, but when I walk, because there's a lot of mosquitoes, I like my skin to get that coverage.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. That, my friend, dot dot dot, tracks.
Tell you, Kizuna trying to make sure Nagisa never does track at any point in her life working over that leg.
Oh my
Oh, what a
goodness.
shot to the
That was a
mouth.
punch. That was a punch, and the ref is reprimanding her for it. He's like, no, 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 you can't do that.
And Nagisa trying to explain, well, maybe she shouldn't have gone after my leg, which honestly, I can see both sides of this. And now, Irish whip.
There's nothing in the rule book about not being able to go after your opponent's leg, but it's pretty explicit. You can't do a closed fist punch.
Well, rules are just suggestions that are at our discretion. As
I mean, yeah, well,
billionaires
that's the
keep
thing, though,
chiming
is
in.
like it doesn't really matter if it's in the rule book if a ref isn't willing to enforce it, you know?
Exactly. Seems like this is kind of a one-to-one comparison with our political situation at present.
Yeah, yeah, no kidding. Dude,
You can't do that. Are you gonna stop me? Well, I'm gonna wear a very vibrant outfit to show that I'm opposed to you. Oh, okay then. Later, nerds. And now Nagisa. What a shotgun drop kick. Jesus. Two, kick out. Now Nagisa has just been smothering Kizuna just all over her here. And oh my god, that rubber band rib kick.
rubber band man.
God, how are you breathing, princess? Jesus. See those petty little toe kicks and now on the neck. I mean, Nagisa, she just loves to fight, man. I mean, when she said she likes drinking beer and playing darts, you feel that and you believe that with how she wrestles, because she wrestles like she's in a bar every single night. I mean, it's nuts. What a boot to the face.
Yeah.
Oh,
Tanaka's
she's a,
getting frustrated. She's like, God damn it, why am I not winning?
you know, I don't know the way you said that had a delayed pop effect on me. But Tanaka is gonna be thinking like, this
Oh
bitch.
my god, that
Oh,
boot!
and another boot there. And the geese is like,
Uh,
oh, you're angry? Like I give a fuck?
yeah, it true.
Thigh kick again. Maybe stop kicking my leg. And then Kizuna's like, fine, but I'm not gonna stop kicking your ass. Good one, Kizuna. I'm gonna remember that one for later. Nice leg pick. And we saw her do this ankle lock earlier. She's back on it.
Yep.
Nagisa, I'm normally all heels all the time, as my partner can well attest, but you kind of did this to yourself by playing with your food. I hate when people play with their food. It seemed like she was enjoying too much hurting Kizuna and not focusing enough on beating Kizuna, and those are two different things. She did get to the ropes. Up kick. What a fisherman suplex. Look at that bridge. Kick out though by Nagisa. Nagisa, I think, tried to even like forearm the ribs there, but yeah. Kazuna back on it. Oh, Nagisa, nice leg trip. And then, oh, what a kick right to the back of the head. And then a super kick. Thigh kick. Kick to the head. Oh, Busaiku there. Nagisa kicking out. Oh, God, that rolling bomb and Nagisa kicking out there. A boot. Nagisa back in control here. Ripcord boot. Gonna be maybe a third straight boot. Oh my God, sniper kick. Kick out. Kizuna kicks out. This is her return match. This is very important to her. I know she doesn't want to lose it, but she might not have much choice.
Oh my God, the slaps.
Very disrespectful. Oh, Masamune. Oh, that's it. That is it. Night. God damn.
Yeah, Nagisa's awesome. It's always unfortunate when someone returns from injury only to lose. It's actually kind of giving vibes of like Unagi in 2020 for TJPW. But
Yeah.
you know, Nagisa's awesome, and it's pretty clear that she's above Tanaka in terms of like power level and stuff.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
And we could just stay here, folks. No need to jump any further because our main event, as far as reactions go for Marigold, is going to be happening imminently here. It is Utami and Chika Goto. Utami going to have another outpost with Bozilla as Bozilla is teaming with Misa. Psycho Speed. This new faction continues to pay dividends for Bozilla. Tommy would love to get a measure of payback here on Bozilla after Bozilla pinned her in the tag match on March 8th. We'll have to see how that goes for them. There's Bozilla. She is thrilled. She's riding high. She has got to be feeling supremely confident ahead of her match with Utami. I mean, my God, Misa and Bozilla. I mean, just big sis, little sis vibes out the ass because you can't get any more opposite than these two, particularly in stature. As now, here comes Utami and Chica. This team looks ready. I like this tag team. It's definitely different because we know that Utami has teamed with Koki. Koki out after an ACL tear. Can't wait to see her again. But Chica's been stepping up as of late. I'm curious how this team will do together.
Koki's injury was January like 3rd, I think, right? That was that big show that Utami won the title on.
Yes,
So we probably won't see her again until like September, October ish, if I had to guess.
I would agree. We still have a long way to go before we see Koki again, unless she superwomans it, which I mean, I'm always sus on because I'd rather you take your time and get 100% healthy than try and rush anything. Oh, respect to be shown here. Bell. Here we go. Chica Goto. Starting off with Misa, who again now known as Psycho Speed, since going over to the dark side. I assume over her frustrations over not becoming the super flyweight champion. Oh, nice kick there to Goto. Drop kick there. Oh, right to the head there, and then a drop kick right to the chest, taking Chica down. When Misa's sending Chica into the chairs there. Irish whip. Tommy reversing. Chica going into the, or excuse me, Bozilla going into the wall there. Meanwhile, I think Misa might have just used a chair there on Chica. It's kind of shadowy, but I believe it's what we just saw. And again, because it's on the outside, Joshi has this weird thing where, oh, that's not a DQ, but if it's in the ring, I am the law. Something I've never really gotten over because for those of us that watch wrestling in the States, it's like, no, I don't care if you use the chair on the outside or the inside of the ring. What's illegal is illegal everywhere. Zilla now gaining the advantage over Utami there, slamming her face into the apron. Me getting sent into the ring post there. Kick out. Chops here. Bozoa lighting up Chica. Big chop that time. Check out. Chica reversing. No. Big forearm there by Misa. Oh, Utami tagged her there with the leg. That being, hitting Misa's back, I should say. I know this is a tag match, so I should be careful about my phrasing. Chica there with the forearms. Big one there. Look at this swing. Slams her down.
Apologies for being quiet for the last few minutes, but I am back now.
Partner, never a problem. Boot there to the face by Chica.
And now
Tag to
Utami.
Utami.
Yes.
Oh, here we go. Shoulder block battle here.
Nice shoulder block.
Nice shoulder block there by Bozilla. And the champion does go down.
Splash
Another
there.
splash. We know how those splashes rock Utami. And it's got to come to a point. Again, I say this as a guy with nothing but love in his heart for Utami. But does Bozilla start to get in your head a little bit? Oh. Missed the Bozilla bomb there. Nice. Single leg dropkick by Utami. And this could be the opening that the champion needed. Sliding lariat. Hooks the leg. Actually, it pressed Utami was able to hook the leg. I mean, Bozilla is massive. And now tag there to Chica.
Yep.
Epa tag there in the corner. Kick out. Lariat there. Oh, Tommy actually being restrained by Misa. Chica
Can't imagine that'll last particularly long.
No, I can't either. Lariat there by Chica attempted. I mean, that seemed like a tickle to Bozilla.
Chica is the biggest woman in Marigold other than Bozilla.
Oh, look at Bozilla here.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Setting
And now
Misa
Misa.
up perfectly for the double stomp, and there it is.
Oh, Jesus, this team.
Senton.
And then the senton.
Utami breaks it up.
And Tommy did break it up, but I mean, how much longer? I mean, we know when a match turns in Bozilla's favor, it's very hard to get the momentum back. Chica breaks away, boot. Another boot there. Was a headbutt there. Neck breaker. That you don't see that often from Bozilla at all.
No.
I actually credit her for pulling that out. Really, I can't remember the last time I saw just a traditional neck breaker like that. That's really something. Now she's thinking power bomb. Chica, though, actually resisting, to her credit, Utami in. Lariat, but again. Oh, Bozilla. No, Utami. We know she can German or she ducks the elbow. Nice forearm. Chica gonna try and roll her up. She kicked out, but Misa would have been there anyway. Utami tossing Misa out. No way. You're gonna try and Hogan this shit? Chica, I think
Scoop?
was
Nope, not gonna happen.
scoop slam.
No, Bozilla got her up. Oh my god, she
Michinoku driver.
her. Yeah. Utami had to break it up.
Utami again being like, God damn it, woman, just die. And Bozilla says, 9. You know, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah.
What a and sends Utami clean over the top rope. Jesus. She's gonna get the power bomb this time, and this is gonna be it. No, not even
pile driver.
Oh my god, she's really been bringing that move back full force. That is it.
There it is.
3 count.
And I believe that was our main event, wasn't it?
It was. Can Bozilla be stopped? They're on a collision course or Utami for that world title, but this has been MARIGOLD Reactions, guys. Thank you so much for joining us. Be sure to like the video as you file out, subscribe, click the bell icon for notifications so you miss any of that 12-hour goodness. Check out everything we're involved in the description box. Follow us on Blue Sky and Twitch because we are the best wrestling podcast in all the IWC. We've got NXT Roadblock in just under 20 minutes. But then after NXT Roadblock, we will be doing Stardom Live reactions at 10, 7 matches to react to, and then we've got another 7 matches for you on Thursday at our regular time at 7 p.m. So if you are a Stardom fan, you're going to want to be locked in with us. Tonight at 10, 7 matches. Thursday at 7, 7 matches. So be sure to join us then.
Thursday at 7 is going to be the beginning of our coverage of the Cinderella tournament. And I also just wanted to see, John, if you wanted to maybe skip ahead on the show that we just were reacting to the matches on to see the little bit of a brawl that we got between Marvelous and MARIGOLD's rosters.
You know, that's fine. We could see that real quick.
It should be in the late 140. Like 140.
Yeah, I was at 145 and already like Marvelous is in the ring, but they're talking, and I know talking like it's not translated in fuck not A. So I'm still kind of fast forwarding till we see the blows. Oh yeah. I would say 146.56, then you can just play from there.
Yep.
So you just let me know when you're there.
I am there. Ready. 3, 2, 1, go.
Takumi Iroha looks different from what I remember, but I'm here for it. Yeah, but here we go.
Actually scrapping with Chica. That's interesting.
Yeah, Chica's standing up for Mario. Oh, Takumi Iroha's like, bitch, you did what? Get your hands off me. And Nana gonna restore order because God forbid we have fun. They brawl anymore after this? Because fuck Nana. Hold on
I
here.
think that might have been it, unfortunately.
All right. Well, that was that. All right,
Maria
guys.
was there, though. Maria was there and Mio Momono were there. I think those are the only 2 faces other than Takumi that we recognize.
Maria, listen to me right now. Defect so that I can watch you on a regular fucking basis. And I know I'm a scumbag and unhinged and this and that, but this is the one case where you all deep down know that I'm fucking right. Anyway, we'll be seeing you guys soon. Be good to yourselves and each other. Tune in and peace out.